A company has multiple processes already documented in their Blueworks Live library. During process discovery on a new process, the business subject matter experts, SMEs, identify a sub-process that is exactly the same as a process already in the Blueworks Live library. How should the BPM analyst capture this requirement in Blueworks Live? Option A. Use the linked processes feature to capture the relationship. Option B. Use the heat mapping feature to capture the common process flows. Option C. Use the Smart Folder feature to organize both processes in the same folder. Option D. Copy the same inputs, outputs, and participants when defining the new sub-process. The correct answer is option A. During a playback session, a business user asks the following question: once a task is assigned to a user, can the task be reassigned to another user? Which one of the following responses is a valid response by a BPM analyst? Option A. No, assignment must be built into the system. Option B. No, once a task is assigned to a user, the task must be completed by the user. Option C. Yes, a user can reassign their task to any other user. Option D. Yes, reassignment is possible dependent upon the role of the user. The correct answer is option D. A BPM analyst needs to define user stories for development. What information does the BPM analyst need to know about user stories? User stories. Option A. Contain all required implementation details needed by developers. Option B. Focus on what is required and not on how the requirements are met. Option C. Support waterfall development and are completely defined before development begins. Option D. With less business value must not be defined since they are not going to be developed. The correct answer is option B. A BPM analyst has built the following process diagram during a process discovery workshop. Each activity noted above will have a separate coach displayed in IBM Business Process Manager V. How would the BPM analyst adjust the diagram to capture this requirement while adhering to best practices for proper process modeling granularity? Option A. Combine the developer's 3 activities into a sub-process. Option B. Add a separate swim lane for each activity in the developer swim lane. Option C. Add a separate milestones for each activity in the developer swim lane. Option D. Color each activity with a different color to indicate separate coaches. The correct answer is option A.
Oh,